What's up, Cowboy Nation? Really appreciate you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Let me see if I can get my camera dang adjusted here. Really do appreciate you all. As we began to talk about this Cowboys Nation, uh, the possibilities of return of DeMarcus Ware. Now, I believe deep down in my heart that he will add in some good coaching ability to this staff as it relates to whether it be the cheat codes to life or getting pressure off the edge. Now, I must say, DeMarcus Lawrence, he's been doing a great job so far, as well as the Robert Quinn's of the world's only, the worst sack career was like 4.5 sacks. So that's something special right there. That is something special. Also, if you add in the fact last night when I met up with D-Ware at this event, North Texas Food Bank event, D-Ware still look like he's in shape. It still look like he can run through a brick wall. He still look like he can actually be a player coach out there if they want to go that route. So we really got to just tune into that too. If we so happen to bring him into the fold, my thing will be Cowboy Nation, and I'm saying with a big old if we need extra help as it relates to rotation piece and teaching these younger guys how to come off the line, off the LOS a little bit faster, quicker, then why not, right? Why not, right? Appreciate you guys, man. Shout out to you, Donovan, man. Appreciate you. Also, Dakota Rain Prescott. Should you go ahead and pay the man now, or should you wait out the season? My thing is, this is a 10-plus team. I think that we're right in the cusp of winning a 10-plus win every year with this particular staff, with every year with this particular, I want to say, the players on this team. I know that a lot of people thinking like, hey, oh, hold on, what you mean? What about the 8-8, the 8-8, the 8-8 years, or what have you? And I will still repeat to them saying that this team is built different on every side of the ball, on every angle of the ball as well. You got to look at the team from this perspective. Look at it from these parameters too. That we got depth at defensive line. We have depth at offensive line. Now we have a nice plethora of wide receivers out there who can run routes and catch balls. We also have the tight end who can ball out too. So we have some ability, man, to continue to grow this thing. And stupidity, the stupidity of people saying, well, you don't pay this guy this because he's not proven. Three consecutive years of a winning record. That's not enough evidence there. Yes, it is. It's enough evidence, man. Say prime time, man. Appreciate you, man. Yes, indeed, man. Let's continue to grow, man. Let's continue to move around and let's continue to get these things going in the right direction. I cannot say this enough, Cowboy Nation. What's up, Sip the Tally? Coach, what's good with you, man? Yes, we live like 95. I can't say this enough. In the description box, there is Cowboys experience so that we can continue to grow this thing, continue to build this thing. Hit up Cowboys experience. Let them know. Me, Vaj, Mark Holmes, West Coast Cowboys, Big Game James, Silver and Blue Nation, man. We really need you guys' support. Hit them up on Facebook. Contact the number that's in the description box as well. Let them know, man, that you guys are trying to get out to the game. You guys want to be able to have not just film sessions, but meet and greet sessions where we get a chance for you guys to have the ability to meet out and reach out to the Cowboys, current and ex-players, current players and former players that's on the actual team or from this team. And Koye, I forgot to mention my guy Koye, and shout out to Foots the King too. So those guys, man, and Shango, we're gonna have this thing live like 95, especially when you start talking about being able to be out there in Oxnard. Whew. Say prime time, think Tristan Hill. My thing is with Hill, I think that he's gonna bring in that guy that's gonna shoot the gap. It's gonna make the defense from the interior side a whole lot better. even if you're just talking about from a rotational piece. That's going to help this team out tremendously. It is. It is, man. I hope you guys got your coffee. Really appreciate you. I got until, I want to say May the 15th until my other channel can be up to full strength. Hopefully around May 15th, you guys can see me posted on the other channel. Really appreciate you guys for your love and support, man. It's been remarkable. I want to say this too. I want to talk about Ezekiel, the main man Elliott. There's a lot of people. Stephen Jones came out and said, okay, he's the straw that stirs the drink. As long as he got a little Hennessy in that drink, that'd be good too, right? But he said Ezekiel is the straw that stirs the drink. And one thing that we need to understand, that running back negotiations can be very nasty because of the extent, because of the running back time span. It's small, it's limited. It's what, the average of 3 years. Now, if they decide to make him the highest paid running back of all time, or the highest paid running back ever to wear that silver and blue, we're going to have results. Remember this, everyone have reasonings, but results are what matter. No matter what you do in life, results are what matter. I don't care what profession you do, they're going to want results. The reasoning is cool, but they want to figure out, can you perform when your name is called? Now, when we start paying players, we do have a situation, we do have issues with them being healthy. Now, I'm going to knock on some wood that's inside this car, but I want you guys to know too that this is the real deal. I'm thinking that the window is anywhere from 2 to 3 years now. Now, this year alone, can we make it to the big dance? Yes, we can make it there. But it's up to these players to stay focused, stay out of trouble, perform well on the field, and of course, dodge the injury bug. It just got to be smart and make wise decisions. So my thing is, the next person that's going to get paid should be Amari Cooper. That should free up a lot of cash. And then with that being said, squeeze Dak, I guess, for a half of a year or what have you, and start drawing up those contracts for Ezekiel Elliott. Yes, Cowboy Nation. I'm going to try to let this thing run. Who else we have here? Good morning, Miss Jackie. Appreciate you. Yes. Young Wilson, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the donation to help support the nation and grow the nation, man. Really appreciate you, man. Aloha. Yes, to you, man. Appreciate it. I know you're going to be at that game, right? When we play against the LA Rams over there in Hawaii. What's up, man? Appreciate you, Womack. Appreciate you. Thank you. Guys, I want you guys to do this too. Put down where you're from. We the only nation that can do this. Putting down where you guys are from is remarkable, because we are the only nation that can say, hey, I'm from Backdoor, Idaho. Got free tickets for you. Appreciate you, Young. Appreciate you, man. Look at Lexington, Kentucky, Maryland. Boy. Oh, man, I met Tony Tolbert yesterday too, man. He likes the draft picks that we picked up, and he loved the fact that we answered from the inside now. And Tony Tolbert still like he can ball too. Richmond, what's up, man? Virginia in the house. Dez got paid, and then we got SWAT. Yeah, Ninja Nuts, what's up, man? My thing is also with Dez Bryant. He put on that silver and blue helmet. It's been a long time since he did that. He could have just be kind of reaching a little bit. But will Dez Bryant bring in an extra element to this team? Just close your eyes and imagine, Cowboy Nation. These teams, they're not going to put one-on-one. They're not going to. Look, let's just talk about this Dez situation. Since you guys brought his name up. Is he a cancer in the locker room? There was 50-50 with that. There was a lot of people saying that, nah, he was pretty good. But when we watched the All or Nothing documentary, it didn't shine a positive light on him, you know. And then Rock Nation, I'm going to still say to this day, they didn't do a good job of handling the situation after he was released as well. So when we start talking about Dez Bryant, just from a DB perspective, one-on-one coverage, that's not going to happen. They're not going to sit there and say, okay, we're going to have a one-on-one coverage with Dez Bryant and we're going to make sure that we shut him down. No, they still have the safety. They roll coverage over the top. Regardless of how you look at it, they bracket covered Dez Bryant when he was playing with the Dallas Cowboys because of this one main factor. Have you ever played basketball, Cowboy Nation? Have any one of you guys played basketball? Look, you can shoot a three all day in somebody's face. Yeah. But when you get dunked on, baby, you can be like, God, dog, this man dunked on me. He ain't finna happen again. I'm gonna make sure that my back door is covered. I'm gonna make sure that I make sure that the lane is I'm in the way because I don't want to get dunked on. It's embarrassing to get dunked on, and that's what Dez Bryant brings. He bring in that dog type of mentality of saying, okay, when I catch the ball, I'm gonna be in your face, and yes, it's gonna feel like I just dunked on you. So what the teams do to combat that, they roll coverage. They have the safety to play a little bit closer and move and bracket. And what we was talking about in 2017, that we didn't have nobody to take the top off the defense to beat and to consistently beat that bracket coverage. But this team, as of now, Randall Cobb, your boy, Tony Pollard, Amari Cooper, those boys can take the top off the defense. Shout out to Cole Beasley. He's a dog in his own perspectives, but he's just never been that guy that can consistently take the top off the defense. Oh, did I mention Tavon Austin? So when you start talking about Dez Bryant and what he will bring to the table, that will be it. That will be it. Now, as far as the emotional guy who I guess will quote unquote pout if he's not getting the ball, because we can go back to the 2017 game when he fumbled the ball playing basketball with the football against the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, you get that too. You do get that. But did Dez Bryant learn his lesson? I don't know. That's up for the evaluations in the scouting department to say. And yeah, Ninja Nut said you can't trust himself. That's another parameter that we're going to have to really examine. So it's crazy, Cowboy Nation. I'm not saying that Dez Bryant is trash. I'm not saying that he's the end-all, be-all for this team. But if we start looking at what he'll bring, then those will be the facts. A guy that's going to demand the roll coverages. You'll have a better run play from Ezekiel Elliott because the box is going to have to be lightened because of the fact that you got Dez Bryant, you got Amari Cooper, you have Michael Gallup, you have all those boys. Pay Cooper, Dak, Zeke, Jones in those order, please. This is from Young Wilson. I agree. You know, you got to pay Cooper first. And I agree with that. Bob Money walked backwards into a pickle. That's funny. Mr. Truckee, what's good, man? Appreciate you, man. Miss Jackie. Hey. Why is San Francisco 49er fans always? I mean, he's part of understanding and learning from the best, right? But shout out to Bob Money, man. He's part of the notification game. And when you study the greats, you don't have people tuning in to backdoor people when they're trying to understand how to play basketball. They look up Michael Jordan, they look up Kobe Bryant, they look up Hakeem Olajuwon, they look up Shaqs. They don't follow the D's and the F guys, right? They follow the greatness. And the Cowboy Nation, you get Eagles guys, you get people from Houston, you get people from 49ers to follow us, whether or not if they want to make fun or pick up some insights. It's all good, man. It's all good. But shout out to him, man. John, what's good, fam? Appreciate you. What about is that Witt or Wilt Chamberlain? Yeah, they follow them too. They try to pick up the game, try to learn how to play from somebody. Yes. This is the thing before I run. Cowboy Nation, really appreciate you guys. We're going to continue to grow this thing one day at a time, one movement at a time, and one game at a time. When it gets towards that frame of thinking. Jason Witten, to me personally, he's going to be the motivational off-the-field leader. He's going to teach these guys how to prepare for a game. He's going to teach these guys what to expect out of a game, how to play better on the road. I think that veteran leadership will help us out tremendously on the road and preparing those guys. I think that Blake Jarwin should still have a breakout year. Don't sleep on my guy. Don't sleep on him. Rico Gather's not going to lay down. He's going to come out to this training camp ready, locked, loaded, and focused. He improved towards the latter part of last year in his blocking, and I was very, very, very pleased of that. Wish I can show you guys some highlights and film of him blocking a whole lot better on the backside, and then running up to the line and being an inline blocker. I love that from Rico. Just give it time, Cowboy Nation. Speaking of time, that's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out. Peace. Let's go, Cowboy Nation. Let's go.